what that stride formation does when it builds that stability, it also helps to enhance a player's body alignment, their posture level, and their hips and shoulders positions. So it's important that you'll see in some common shot mistakes or some common things that players do is their hips will go forward and their shoulders will go back. And when that happens, that just means that they're unconfident on what they're trying to achieve. And with that stride formation, what happens is when that leg goes back, if they're a lefty, the left leg goes back, it takes their hips with them. If they're a righty and their right leg goes back, it takes their hips back as well. So that allows them to build that better alignment to produce more power. And when that leg goes back, the posture drops. And when you drop your posture, you can produce more power. So here's some visual skaters in in-game NHL situations where they're releasing in the stride formation. And I'll play the video right now so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Visualizing lefties, left leg goes back, righties, the right leg goes back. Now, one of the things to recognize while the video's going on, everyone, is you can see the chest goes forward and the shoulders go forward when the hips go back. And that's one of the most important things. And here's a little slip with Vanek in here doing an outside preparation to a shot. But now it's important to me that you guys can recognize and see on the actual release. Now we're looking at the stride leg and that part of the formation when the leg goes back. So you can see here, 91 gets the leg going back. And what I wanted to point out, which is very important in my opinion, is the distance between this front foot, which is called their glide foot. All you skating coaches out there that are taking information, it's important to understand that when you separate these glide foot and stride leg, or the stride foot, the farther apart they get, the lower their body goes, which allows them to create power. And there's a lot of other positive things in that stride formation. Now, I wanted to reiterate that you guys understand that when these players get their stride formation back, it's important to realize that every player has their own set positions. Players and athletes are like fingerprints. They're not all the same. So it's important to me that it's okay if their feet are a little bit closer together based on their hip and shoulder position. The farther apart they get, the better it is, but we want to enhance in small increments. So that's really important to me.